Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is the damaged DM here with another episode of Dungeons and Dragon Age. Well into the 50s now, starting to really cause the Misfits some problems. It's going to be a good evening, I hope. And yeah, come on, let's get on with it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so your venturing through the Mage Circle has finally come to an end. Battling through the Fade and finding the lost souls that Jowan had condemned. Finding Jowan and taking part in the toughest test to date for the Grey Wardens, almost losing Mojo and King Bob during the fight. You stand triumphant as the Fade cleared and the rescued souls stand in front of you, with only Holgarth being the missing party. As you knocked on the large hall door which started your journey almost 48 hours ago, Winnie has answered the knock as you prepare to finally leave the Mage Tower. I'm bleeding knackered. Is that what's going on?
Go get a seat. Get a seat. I'm going to have a seat now. No, I can't take it anymore. My legs. I'm bleeding knackered.
We can have a rest very shortly. We just need to get let the Templar captain, whoever he is, I've forgotten his name, know that we've defeated Jowan, so we can secure their alliance to fight the Blight. I believe that was the narrative anyway.
The last thing that you did at the end of the session was you knocked on the grand door.
Oh, I thought you opened it. Okay.
Winnie stands on the other side of an unlocked door now.
The head cleric.
The elder
mage. Sorry.
Yes, Winnie. I'm assuming it's Winnie. It's not spelled
Winnie the Pooh.
But yeah, I mean Winnie or Whiny. Do you know what I mean?
So we're looking at Winnie right now.
You are. Thank God, mate, the Grey Wardens, you survived and you've come back with... I recognize your face, but your name escapes me. Did you do it? Did you save the Mage Tower? Has Jowan or Audrey been defeated? Is it safe?
It is safe. The deed has been done. And we saved the souls that was lost. And the gentleman that you recognize as well.
She sort of puts her hands together, closes her eyes, and sort of you can feel her sensing across. It's you're right. I can feel a calmness across the tower. The souls you saved. No, there's a soul missing.
Hey,
I can sense him lost. I can feel him.
Yeah, that's sadly Mojo's brother. We didn't get to save him.
Oh no.
Unless you can.
I like the words, but Bob sounds really bothered by that.
Unless you can, sister.
Unfortunately, without the power of blood magic, I cannot summon anything from the Fade. And as we've just managed to get rid of one blood mage, I don't believe another one would be relevant at this moment.
So that's the only way we can get him back? Blood magic?
To enter the Fade, unfortunately, it is a blood magic ritual, yes.
Oh.
Who's got that blood? Who's got that blood?
Which blood?
I don't know.
What are you talking about, Bob?
I think I've got something here. Hang on. Let's have a look here. Right. sure I picked up some like a vial of blood or something a while back.
Picked up a vial. Well, I know. Right. So
Oh, Ica. It wasn't
Ica,
blood.
yeah, not blood. You've got a
Mm.
jar of Ica.
Yeah.
Yes.
Red
I mean,
Ica.
it is blood. It's not. I mean, it's yeah.
Yeah, look. Oh, he's on the turn a bit. Oh, I got this thing. A little jar of Ica.
Yes. Well, even if you've got the blood for any kind of ritual, I don't believe there is a mage present that it will be willing to use the term sacrifice themselves with the Templars standing the other side of that door. And anyway, you Wardens, we must hurry. You have barely minutes to let the Templar know that the Blood Mage has been conquered.
Touche, thank you.
I don't want the blood then.
No, because they don't want to get sacrificed or lose a life.
Right, I'll say.
But maybe we could do this later when the Templar aren't around.
Oh yeah, do it on the sly, like.
Do it on the sly.
I'm going to pretend I'm not hearing this.
Well, how about you just tell us how he's done, right? And then we just do it outside.
Shall we not waste time, or we're going to be stuck in here?
All right, let's pick this conversation up later.
As you sort of make your way back through this original area where all the mages were sort of sat, some reading, some drinking, some chatting, some very nervous, sort of sitting in the corner with a little bit of a rock going on. As you start to make your way through this magically confined, shielded area controlled by the mages, you can see that there's three young mages standing at the door, banging on it, screaming to be let out. We're innocent. We've done nothing.
No, don't listen to him, you lot. Right? These blooming blood mages and blooming deceptive. You know, we thought blooming Brian was all right, and then like we saved him twice. And then, you know, he's turned into blooming that bloke, causing all the problems and that. And, you know, and we're in the mess where we ended up, sort of in the end. But, you know, we sorted it out. But it nipped it in the bud, as I say, you know. And back in, so I wouldn't trust him, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
Doesn't have an off button, does he?
Sadly not.
No.
Oh, I thought you provided.
Sorry. Oh yeah, by the way, Nancy, sadly he's your king. I forgot to mention.
He's my what? He's my what?
The king of Orzammar, so king of the dwarves.
And yeah, Mojo does his usual. He is the king of Orzammar. He's your highness.
No, yes, your majesty. He is the king of Orzammar. Yes, your majesty.
That's right, and that's your bleeding proof right there.
He's the king of Orzammar. And Nancy just sort of gives just a look out the side eye, just with a. Glad I'm going back to Oldhaven.
Oh, here's the thing, Nancy.
Oh, you're gonna meet my kind.
I'm gonna need you to bend the knee.
Do not try it, Bob.
I mean, you know, it's only fair considering I'm a king and stuff, you know.
If anything, she should
may
be
be a
swearing
dwarf, but
fealty.
she's still my sister.
It's Nancy, a fiery red-headed dwarf, comes over, mace over shoulder. Now remember, I gave the description of this woman: heavily armored, huge, full plate armor. This massive mace standing as tall as she is. As she pulls it off and just heavy end down for standing next to Bob as this mace just cracks into the floor. And as she looks him square in the eyes and just goes,
Never mind then. We'll forget about that one.
Mace flicked back up onto the shoulder. She turns and goes, anybody got any meat?
Probably if we go through this door.
Next stop. And as Winnie sort of pushes through this hazardous confrontation between two dwarves, she sort of steps to the door, knocking on it, screaming out, Captain, the Grey Wardens have returned. They are back. Please, we're free. No more need for the Templars to be standing guard.
That's right. Yeah, you see that? We're Grey Wardens and all, not just a gang.
I'm a Grey Warden as well, and I'm her brother. So what's your point, Bob?
Yeah, right. We need to get
I got my mace. Hang on.
Yeah.
these Templars, we need to get them on side, lads.
Hmm.
Listen here, Templars, we just freed you, so you're going to work for us from now on.
As Winnie stands there knocking on the door, shouting through to the Templars, you hear a few clicks and cracks as the door starts to be unlocked and unbolted from the other side. A huge crack as wood slams against the floor, lifted off a big deadbolt. As the door gently starts to open, a full-bodied, let's go with this. I'll go with my notes. As the door opens, a very stern-faced, grizzled old vet stands in front of you, fully armored, weapon drawn, with a full guard of armed Templars behind him. On your guards, men, and you are.
My name is Ander. I am a part of the Grey Wardens. I have sorted out Jowan, your little problem.
Little problem. Well, I am Captain McGregor. Travelled here all the way from Durham to oversee the execution of the mages. Now, stand aside. No blood mages will be leaving the Mage Tower today.
Well, they're all blood mages in there, so
Who, may I ask, where is the person that's the head of the Templars that used to be here?
I do believe that I am the head of the Templars that you are seeking here. It's me, I'm the boss. I'm here. That's why I was called.
What was his name again? Captain what?
I don't know. What was on your notes?
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Where's my book?
Don't know. He's unprepared. Oh dear.
He just
Useless,
announced
right?
himself as
I
Captain
mean,
McGregor.
the fact that Bob has uttered under his breath, they're all bloody blood mages.
Sir Robert? I got Sir Robert in my notes. Even though I wasn't around there.
I think it's Captain McGregor.
I mean, Sir Robert, Captain McGregor.
Captain.
No history,
Oh,
as I can't find my book.
It doesn't apply to real life.
We got
That's
here,
why I
met
asked
Sir
the,
Robert at Main Tower, Captain of Templars in episode 43.
Yeah.
On Knock Knock, is anyone home?
Yeah, that's it. He's in there. That's really good.
Hey,
Hey, happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Thanks.
37 years old. Shit.
Who is?
Oh, so young.
Aren't you?
38, isn't
I
he?
don't know, am I?
39.
Yeah, no, you are 37 because I'm 37. So
Well,
we're in the same
I'm
school year. So
somewhere-
fuck you.
I'm
37.
somewhere between 29 and 39. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Doesn't look a day over 25.
Just trying to get in my fucking pants.
Always, always.
Dirty
Once a
bastard.
bard, always a bard.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. But yes, so while you're standing there, another Templar comes from the back of the group, completely helmeted up. You can't see him, but with a in Captain McGregor's ears. What? Here to stop the mages. Yes. So, Wardens, have you stopped the Blood Mage? Yes.
Yes, we have.
Have you any
We have.
proof?
No.
So, without making you guys look so silly, what was the biggest problem that was being caused over the top of the main tower? when you arrived?
Storm. The red storm.
Mm.
So,
So if you go check outside, it'll be gone.
As he turns to one of the Templars, there you go. See, I'm nice to you guys. As he turns to one of the Templars, it was like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
He turns to one of the Templars and goes, "You outside and check the storm."
What does this guy look like?
So he's basically he's what Bob would look like. Bob would look like as a human with hair.
Old then.
He's standing. He's about 6'3". He's got long, flowing silver fox type hair, huge grey beard. The wrinkles, the old crow's feet have set in. I mean, he's a grizzled old vet. He's been out there. There's been a lot that he's seen. He's probably not a lot that he hasn't seen. But yes, he stands as a captain who's travelled all the way from Alzamar to oversee the executions of the remaining mages in the tower.
Go, blimey, I bet you're bleeding now, didn't you, mate?
I could know. I've just had a very pleasant meal and sit down with all the other Templars as we were preparing for battle. But I must say, you're looking a bit tired, very drawn in the face.
Right, yeah, I better know. We're back in after this.
As the young Templar that he sent out sort of runs in, shouting, "The storm has gone! The storm has gone! The threat of the Blood Mage must have left the tower." As Winnie stands behind all of you now at this point, and giving the there is a calm across the tower. There is no more threat from the Blood Mage of Jowan or Aldred as we knew him. But these men are our saviors. These men are owed a thanks of all the mages in the circle. And if you've still got that treaty, I would be happy to sign it and give you the pledge of the Circi of mages.
And I will hand it to her.
With a quick flick of the wrist and a little magical quill turns up, beautiful white owl feather.
Ooh.
And without even dipping in ink, just presses it to the paper as the signature just magically appears.
Thank you so much for your assistance.
As the quill disappears again. Now I must return to the Mage Tower with the mages. We must clear up this mess, but we will be at Denerim to support you in your fight against the Blight. That you can count on, Wardens.
Thank you so much.
Yes, well, now, as for getting out of here, you look tired, you look drawn out. Perhaps you would join us um, for some food, beverages, and fuck it, celebrations, lads.
Hey! I'm on for that. I'm driving me micro rest.
My micro rest.
As all the Templars now sort of start stacking all of their weapons in the corner. And I mean, when I say weapons, I mean these Templars are carrying great swords that stand taller than Bob. I mean, of fair height. Some of them, the Goliath Templars carrying great swords that almost reach the shoulder of even Drago.
Cool.
As they start leaning them all in the corner, and I'm almost like leaning them in the corner. Helmets coming off and being stacked on all the barrel works and boxes and everything in this area. Now,
oh,
go on, yeah.
no, I'm just going to put my weaponry with them, with all that stuff. Just do as when in Rome.
So Bob sort of runs over and starts picking off all his bits, leans his shield up against the wall, and as he takes the weaver's edge off of his belt and leans it, as he leans it, before it even hits the rest of the weaponry, turns to a stick.
Disguised.
Love that magical sword. So weird.
I'm sure I gave the other shield to either Ada or Cole. One of the weaklings, anyway.
I think I gave it back to you.
I think you did, yeah.
I don't think either of them have got the ability to carry it because they're weedy.
We use it as a temporary snow cover.
Yeah. Was that it?
Very nice.
Yeah.
That sounds about right, yeah.
When it was a hailstorm.
That was it, yeah.
When we went in as well, when we went into the Mage Circle, I think I gave it to somebody. Well, it must have been you, Ada. Anyway.
Don't recall giving a shield.
Yeah.
Neither of them can use it as a shield because they're too weedy to wield it in battle. So, it's all right. You've still got it. It's fine.
Yeah,
I haven't just kind of gone, no, you ain't got enough. You still got it. It's still there. But yes, as for this celebration, gentlemen and ladies, please let us sit and get down to, I say, unfortunately, some business before the full celebrations can take place. And as he sits down, so with my services no longer required, I will be heading back to Denerim at first light. Allow me to offer you a full armed escort for the Earls and their family. Young dwarf, where will you be heading off to? Nancy sort of points out that she'll be heading off in the direction of New Haven. Tells the story of her parents' chantry that still needs to be looked after. Sort of gives a little wink towards Ada as she tells the story.
Honourable sister.
Hey man, beefy as fuck. I was really expecting you to give her a go in that. I was looking forward to using her as well.
Hey, you still got my brother.
I'm gonna try and find him first, didn't you?
Yeah, no.
But yeah, with the little bits on, I mean, the Captain McGregor, he starts to get an armed escort together. The Earls sort of come over, and Earl Aim first, sort of shaking all your hands very vigorously as if, yes. Thank you so much for getting us out of there. That was a awfully dreadful place. That Jowan fella should have never have let him live. He should have been hanged at first opportunity. But we live and learn. But now off to the camps at Denerim to organize the land meets. Excuse me.
See you later, then, mate.
Yes, very well. Yes, down there. Yes. Thank you, Warden. Thank you so much. Yes, it's been lovely. Sort of gets hold of Drago's hand and sort of almost tries to pull it in to kiss it.
I think you're bold, mate.
So thank you so much, Wardens. It's been very interesting, but now yes, we will return to Denerim and get the landsmeet moving as quickly as we can before any more news of nastiness makes it to the walls. And yes, we shall be gone. Just Tinker's a bit quirky. As they start to get ushered out by this small yet heavily armored crew of Templars. Captain McGregor points out that he will leave with a further force come the following morning. Now that my services are no longer needed, I will be returning to the city and preparing for the barrage that will eventually arrive.
Good effort, mate. I appreciate your help.
But for now, if you have any questions, let us enjoy some salted pork, honey mead, and there's wine if you wish.
Oh, lovely. You got any tips, mate? You're on the paladin side of things.
Any tips on the paladin side?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a newbie, as they say.
Can't offer any tips. Offer yourself to Andraste. Offer every part of you to Andraste, and Andraste will see you well looked after.
Yo, that's what everyone says.
Well, what else is there?
Thank you very much. Anyway, all I'm getting is me down, man, and I'm going to sleep.
But as the festivities continue to continue to build, and you see the Templars starting to drink a little bit more and a little bit more, and more of their armor starts coming off as they start to get more comfortable now.
Oh.
They're not that kind of.
That's where your mind's going.
Yes, finally.
But yeah, the night sort of draws on. Captain McGregor now very sloshed. He is not held back on the amount of honey mead that he has been consuming. He sort of comes over and just leans on Drago, putting one huge, like, this was a big guy, 6'3", putting his huge arm over the top of him and goes, so when are you going to be joining the Templars then, big boy?
I don't know if this is my kind of I mean, I like the fact that you're not afraid to take your armor off, but yes, I don't quite know. I don't quite know about this.
Can't blame a man for trying. We need big strapping boys like you.
Such a pervy old man.
Get off him!
Oh, fine. Yes. Now, you must have seen some things in the Mage Tower that are not meant for normal eyes. Please tell us what did you find out in the sticks of the Mage Tower itself? Voice is actually giving me a sore throat.
Go on, Carl. You can remember more than us.
I think we fought our evil counterparts. Was one of them.
Oh yeah, that was quite impressive. I was going to say as well, it might have been of interest to the Templar that we came across the skeleton of who we believe was Mafarath, who I
You
thought
found the chamber of Matharath, a legend to us. All hail Matharath!
Oh,
And all of
Yeah.
the guys sort of raise their glasses up in the air, mead flying everywhere.
Yeah, we found his remains and obviously respected them, as you should. And
Never have I gazed upon his chambers, but it would be a sight that I would very much like to see.
well, if you're ever able to find a blood mage, maybe get the opportunity.
Yes, well, not something that we tend to look for unless we're planning on hanging them.
Oh wait, was that in the Fate or was it not? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just
Well-
inside the Mage Circle.
Or to really fuck you up, was it an illusion created by Jowan?
Ooh.
I guess we'll never know.
Hmm.
But yeah,
So
there are
we'll-
lots of little things. Yeah.
Well,
very
stupid
strange.
thing, you will know. What did you take from them?
What do we take from
I've
Mafra?
already known this one.
No, we gave him back the sword. Or did we take it in the end? I can't remember.
Yeah, Drago's carrying it.
No.
He was the only one picking it up.
No, I thought we
No,
left it.
we left it. We left it with.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
No,
left-
because I remember the narrative was DM gave it to Drago. And Drago's got it in his inventory.
If you watch the end,
Nah.
if you watch the end of that episode, you will find the DM doing a very good impression of Drago, saying, "I didn't climb all the way down to pick this bloody thing up to leave it here for some dead body who's not going to need it."
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Because that was when Stefan left.
yeah, I remember that.
Ah.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
That sword is currently on Drago's hip.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a shame.
Yeah, you got a sword in your hip.
On, not in, though, right?
Oh shit!
Ah!
Oh!
Walking with a limp this whole time.
But yes, so with we'll go back into character. So with the finding of the chambers of yeah, I'm getting very drunk now. Of Matharath. Oh hell, Matharath!
Oh,
What did you find? What did you see? How would you?
well, we saw some spiders, and we saw a skull, and we saw lots of mist. And all the souls were like lost in the mist, and like there was like 3 tunnels and stuff, and we sort of searched around, and then that's how we found everyone. And then there was a castle. I remember there being a castle in the sort of misty place, and then we like climbed up and we got to the castle, and that's where we found old Joe.
So Drago, are you still there? Are you still very comfortable with him with his arm over your shoulder? Or have you sort of
Yeah, just letting it play out, but just kind of keep glancing over, just kind of waiting for him to remove himself. Yeah.
cool? No, it's fine. No, okay. We've established that you're carrying the Oathbringer, which is cool. So as he's got his arm on you, as he sort of looks, gives a look down, because it would be right arm up, left arm. Yeah, so it would be the sword on your hip would be rubbing against his right leg. So as he sort of looks down, he goes, "Whoa, a mighty weapon for a Templar. May I look at it?"
You may look, but look with your eyes, please, because we don't quite know what this thing can do.
As he sort of steps back and with very glassy eyed sort of a familiar weapon for a Templar, yes. The markings. And he sort of goes down, and because where the way you've got it sort of in your belt, let's say, the belt's covering up the writing, or at least a bit of the writing. as it runs down on the blade. So he can't quite make out what the full wording is. But he realizes that this is a Templar's weapon.
Mm.
A fine piece of craftsmanship.
Hmm. Have you seen anything like this before then?
Well, without a proper look, I couldn't possibly, but very familiar. The pommel and the hilt are very Templar-esque, but the blade seems a beautiful make, forged by the elves, I believe. Very, very beautiful.
I'll draw the sword, but hold on to it with kind of both hands. So one hand on the actual hilt and one on the kind of underside of the blade, and just kind of say, do you think you can make out what this says now? Can you see it? Can you read what it says?
Almost like instantly as you draw this out, the shimmer of the candlelight striking against the blade, highlighting those words running down it, the Oathbringer. And his eyes open up. And it was just top of his lungs. What a weapon of a legend! Never before have I seen such a weapon. I pray to you, use it wisely, but please, only use it for good. It must be good. You guys really like it when I start rattling my cheeks. Really.
Good effect.
It's amusing. I'm not gonna lie. The church effect always works.
Yeah, what is so special about that sword anyway?
Well, the sword of a legend. This is a god's sword, blessed by our Dresde herself.
Yeah, well, we know that, but what does it do?
I don't know.
Oh.
They want me to find out.
They say I am but a humble captain of the Templar. Never have I witnessed such a weapon, let alone wielded one.
You know anyone who will be able to tell us more about the sword, perhaps?
Oh, perhaps. You say you're heading to dinner room.
Aye.
Yes, no, there is. Yes, there is. When you reach dinner room, if you gain access, you can visit the chantry. No. Find Sergeant Kylon. He patrols the market district in the Denham City Square. This will, if he can't answer the questions, then visit the chantry. But yes, Sergeant Kylon. Kylon if it helps.
Yeah.
Somebody else to go and see.
I suppose you know about all the problems in Denham as well, which is why you're heading there, of course. What happened to the beautiful Queen Honora is just a travesty.
No, mate, it's terrible.
Well, any updates on that, may I ask?
The updates.
We know that it's what the uncles took control, but anything happened to Queen Honora?
Poor Queen Honora. All hail Honora! Oh,
Oh!
beer flies up in the air again.
Oh, every single time.
Oh, the poor queen after the death of Kaelin. Logain's had her locked up in prison. She's in the dungeon of the Denerim castle under the watch of Earl Howe, the Earl of Denerim.
Hmm.
So he's one of his right-hand men. That
Don't know about a right-hand man, but he's a bit of a wanker.
so they know each other in that case.
But yes, I heard the Earls talking about the land's meat.
Yes.
Yes, after Logain caught wind of this, he did his best to get himself on the throne as fast as possible, gaining the gifts and the names of the earls as fast as he could. Currently sitting on the throne pretending to be king. Such an arse.
Don't worry, we already met him. So we understand how much of an arse he is.
How a man could let somebody like Earl Howe still be in power. Man allows a slave trade.
Yeah, right. You come from Denerim, right? That's where you come from? Is that right?
As well as other places, but yes.
Yeah. You're right. So obviously we're headed there, right? And there's obviously a big old problem that we've just been talking about. And I'm just wondering if you had any sort of insight into the city, the construction of it, any sort of secret entrances or any sort of useful information that could aid us. Maybe, anything that's sort of not really spoken about that much and probably exclusive to the Templars that we could use on our quest.
As a as a guard of Denerim, but now a Templar, Logain's just such an arse. One way in, one way out of the castle, huge iron gates.
What about the sewers?
Not much of a sewage system in Denerim, really. More just flows through the streets, unfortunately. But Sergeant Kylon can give you more information on these things when you meet him. But for now, the slave trade run in the alienage is mighty despicable.
Yeah, they took all the people from. Oh, what was that? That's terrible. I hate it. I don't have my notes. I can't find my book.
It was like 50 episodes ago. Lothering.
Loverman. Oh, what was it? Oh yeah, Bobville.
Bobville.
Yeah.
Brawn Anvil. Brawn
Anvilville is the one. Yeah.
Bobville, Brawn Anvilville, same thing.
Yeah, that bloke stole it from me.
He left it.
Are you talking about? Oh, Gordon, fine man he is, fine man.
Oh, definitely.
One of the finest earls that runs in Ferelden.
Well, I'd like to disagree with you there. I think he's a bit of a scumbag.
I won't hear a word about it. No.
Well, I
Get
will.
this man some more mead. He's speaking gibberish.
If you are on the head of the Templars, may I ask if you can sign the treaty? If you are in charge of the Templars.
It's good that Addo get him while he's intoxicated. He'd do anything.
You wish for me to sign the Templars treaty? I will have to sleep on this. as I don't make the best decisions.
Come on, mate. You get it over and done with. You just have a bleeding headache in the morning. You won't want to deal with it. You just want to get your head down. You might as well just sign it out. Get it over with, and yeah, we can just have a nice breakfast in the morning.
Well, my signature will mean nothing as a mere captain.
Bollocks.
Fair enough, but thanks for letting us know that.
So who's got to sign that then? We're not bleeding Sergeant bloody Gylon, whatever his name is.
No, Sergeant Kylon is just a fine soldier working in the city of Denerim. But head to the chantry, and you will find my lord Michael.
Michael, right?
Lord Michael. That's in Denerim.
Yes, Denerim. Well, back to your friend, or your, let's say, your not friend, an Earl Gordon, fine man.
Well, he's a fine. I agree with you. He's a fine chap.
Yes, well, he tells a story of fine soldiers who saved the city of Lothering and protected it against the soldiers of Denerim, Logain, bastard men. I presume he was talking about you.
That is correct, sir.
He sits outside of the city in a camp as a force builds beyond the walls. But I presume you already know this.
We got a few forces staying outside the fort of Denerim. We've got the elves. We got Gordon. We got you escorting both Tegan and Eamon and the family in the morning, or they're making their way now.
Yeah, don't mustn't forget the clans from the north. Even they are rushing to the Warden's aid.
Yeah, I was gonna go say that we got the Dragonborns.
No, the clans from the north. As in the cash guy.
Oh, I thought we were gonna meet them on the way.
Might be a rewrite. Already started to build in numbers to contend against the Blight.
Oh. Well, that was his boy, that.
Do you still want to go see your hometown Drago?
I suppose, yes. I think it would be good to stop off on the way, definitely.
So that'll be our next stop.
But now, gentlemen, you must rest. Drink some mead, drink some wine, eat some salted pork.
Oh, lovely bit salted pork. Don't mind if I do.
Just one minor thing, Captain. I found this little gold ring with a red gem while I was wandering around inside the circle. It doesn't look anything familiar to you, does it?
So this is just your little gold, ring that I said that you found, not the Templar ring.
Yes.
Yeah.
I found it on a human skeleton, so I don't know if it's familiar to you at all.
You found it on the human skeleton.
Apparently, I was just trying to find out the info on it. I was looking back through my notes.
I'm trying to remember. The only ring that I gave you a gold ring, which was just money. And I gave you a Templar ring, which you pulled off of the finger of Natharath. So are you showing the Templar ring?
I've got two things on my notes, which really, I've got gold ring from someone,
Yeah.
which was episode 48, and then I've got Andraste ring from Royal Room, but I don't.
So the Andraste ring, that's the Templar ring.
Templar thing.
So he'd recognize that. Oh, look at this ring instead. Fuck that gold ring. I don't care about that piece of shit.
Yeah,
What
so
about this one?
That's why I was double checking because there was two Templar rings. There was one in the jewel box on top of the nightstand, on top of the fireplace, and you pulled one off of the finger of Mathara.
Ah, nice.
So which one did you end up with? Because did you end up with one each, or somebody else got one of the other ones?
I assume I've got them down in my notes, so I assume I've got both of them.
You've got
I know
both. So
the gold ring I've got.
Are you showing him a Templar ring?
I was showing in the gold ring, and then, like I said, I was like, actually, fuck that. I'm just gonna sell that in a pawn shop. What about this bad boy over here?
So he pulls out the Templar ring, and his eyes sort of wide open now. And he sort of looks at it, and he just gently places his hand on your shoulder and brings you over and stands you in front of a huge tapestry. And I mean, like huge, stretching from the floor almost to the ceiling, maybe 35 feet high, 20 feet wide, all intricately stitched. It's a depiction of Matharath and Andraste, highlighted in a beautiful gold sheen around them, and he points at Andraste's finger. What you're holding is one of the wedding rings.
Oh wow!
Oh, wow. Ah, I see. So, not much I can do with this then, unless someone proposes someone, I suppose. I guess maybe one day I'll find the right girl or boy and offer them this mighty fine ring. Cool.
So you are currently in possession of Andraste's and Matharath's wedding ring.
Wedding rings.
Feels a little bit of a violation, but
Don't have to keep them.
well,
You
I don't
can
know.
give it to the Templars.
I would.
Well, hey, we're not going to
That's
persuade
not a
you.
bad idea, Captain. Would you like this as a relic? I feel awfully bad having taken it.
And he puts his hand out in front of him, and he's just like, I would be honored.
Before you do, though, could we get maybe you could put in a good word with Lord Michael and say if we were to get some sort of signatory for the alliance, then we could return this artifact to the Templar in good faith, but only when we get the signatory.
Bribery, persuasion.
Typical of a warlock.
Okay. First roll of the night, guys.
It's in my favor.
Only took an hour.
Oh, fuck you, it's a natural one. With my +7, that's an 8. But it was a natural one.
Yeah, but a natural one with your what? So it makes an 8.
So it makes an 8 in total.
Okay, good. Yeah, there's no critical fails when it comes to like checks like that. So yeah, I mean, with an 8, I mean these things are so sought after by the Templar anyway. You just sort of I swear by Andraste, my word will reach Lord Michael.
That's very kind of you. We'll hold on to it and then hand it over to Lord Michael when we get the nod of approval.
Fair enough.
Cool. That's everything. Thank you, sir.
I'm just gonna make a note.
I'm gonna make better notes. It's confused me for like the last 15 minutes. I've been backtracking while you guys have been talking. She's like, what the fuck is this ring? Where did I find it? And I was rewatching parts of the episode. I was like, I must find it. I was going through the transcripts of the episode. It's like, you picked up gold ring from human skeleton. Fuck, that's really helpful. Yeah, okay.
Yes, it was Andraste's mortal lover. Right. So let's just right. Okay, cool. My notes
Cool.
goes for storytelling. But yes, gentlemen, I believe this concludes the serious portion of the evening. Smoke if you got 'em, and just disappears off into.
Do you? Do we? You still got how?
You're carrying something out your hand.
No, I don't even know what you did. I can't even.
No, I'm just trying to think of how many stuff that we got left.
Well, whoever's carrying it, Anda,
Yeah.
you know, you should have it in your notes how many more puffs of it you got. I think you originally took it up for 15.
Yeah, we got 15.
And I don't think you used. I don't think you
You used 2 to hotbox.
Yeah, I think you hotboxed. Did you not hotbox all of it? So you used 2, so you got 13 left.
So doesn't want to go partake?
Well, if you do, I'm just going to go and get my other book.
I would like to go on a voyage of a worldly out of body experiences.
That's 1.
There you go then.
2.
No peer pressure.
I don't deal well with peer pressure, so yes. I would.
Really?
Smoke. I like it. Peer pressure to fake do drugs. What kind of man would come up with that and stick it in a campaign?
Lol.
Right. Okay. It's my only marked page in this book.
That takes 4. We'll be left with 9.
So what are you doing?
So I think we're gonna partake.
You're all
All
going to
4.
part. All right. Yeah. I mean, you ain't got to worry about Mojo. He's not here. So.
So that'll be 4. So it'll be left with 9.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could do 2 of you per one.
Okay.
You share a pipe. You know, it'd be like kissing. But you'll be all right.
Indirect kiss.
If that's what you want to do, rather than as I say, try to find a sheet to do some hot boxing, or you can have 1 each, and I will radicalize what happens.
Like that option.
What?
Consider myself a radical kind of man.
Yeah, I'll have 1. Yeah, 1 each.
All right, cool. So mark off 4 then.
Yep. So that'll be 9 left.
So you're down to 9. And yeah, I'll ask the question. Who wants to go first?
I would like to go first.
Newest member of the team, first one to nick their drugs. I like it.
Oh, God.
I used to have a friend like you.
Let's
Where
just say
the
this
true
is
character of Cole is revealed.
Plays with dark
this
magic,
is replacement
demons,
for.
no drugs. Yeah.
This is
And
a
I asked to borrow
replacement
money
for
soon as well.
Darkspawn blood. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a replacement for Darkspawn.
It's a replacement for the
So I'll
dark.
become the yeah.
Well, I'll tell
The
you
Green
what,
Warden.
I'll tell you what then. Roll me a D8.
Rolling the D8.
Yeah,
All right.
you can give me your roll.
It's a 6.
A 6. Very nice. Remember, I said I was going to radicalize it, so I'll just upgrade some bits. As you start to smoke, you start to hear with a faint hum of starts to reverberate around your ears. And as the humming stops, you now have advantage against all saving throws against magical spells for the next 24 hours.
Oh,
Hey guys, you hear that?
Yeah,
Tell me you
what?
hear that. Oh, now it stopped. But you still hear it, right?
Hey, what?
I don't know, man. I just don't know.
we got here nothing, mate. I think you're going crazy.
Maybe,
Yeah.
sir, maybe.
Who was next? Just got to roll me a D8. Come on, it's not like
Yeah, it's only I'll do.
It's a hard roll.
Yeah. I got a 5.
a 5.
you die.
Oh, interesting. Euphoric visions of bright light swim through your mind. And as the bright light almost envelops your body, consuming your entire soul or what you have left of it.
So
Half a soul. Got half a soul.
Well, and as I said, I'm going to radicalize it. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, die.
It's going to go one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
11.
That is a fail.
I died.
No, it's fine.
Coma.
You start to see that your body now, where you started to have all these grey hardened scales, they start to grow, they start to envelop your body even more, pulsating and vibrating as they consume more scales on your body. But you now gain the benefits of the Death Ward spell.
the hell is that? Never heard of that.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
What, Death Ward?
It's a mad spell.
That's awesome.
It is a mad spell.
That's pretty cool.
Mm.
It's just basically what it says, does what it says on the tin.
If he'd have passed the Constitution saving throw, he would have been cured of his darkspawn disease.
Oh,
no.
oh,
That's gonna
oh.
torment you for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah.
Mean
we got-
DM.
Mean DM.
What can I say? We got many more puffs.
As I said, well, no, I'm radicalizing these, so it's still pretty good though. Who's next? Bob or Drago?
Gotta see this instant death.
Go on, Drago. I know Bill's do good.
I'll do this. Okay.
I love the fact that we role play drug taking. It's nice.
1.
Whoa!
That can't be
So
good.
as you sort of with a big deep breath from this pipe, and as you hold it in, you feel your chest sort of pop, your shoulders pop, your biceps pop, triceps everywhere, thighs just thundering. You're like your skin is made out of rock, and you're going to get 6d8 plus 4 hit points on
Oh.
top of your normal hit points.
Whoa.
Permanent.
Permanent.
That is crazy. That
Whoa.
is crazy.
That's insane. 68.
68.
68 is gonna be so
Jesus.
strong. We
68 of what dice?
6d8s.
Very nice. Very nice.
Jeez.
That's insane.
Yeah, but I know Matt tell me the truth.
Yeah, fair one.
That's uncalled for.
Nah, it could be as low as 16. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be that great.
It's 48.
That's 17, 20, 21.
So
That's just-
Your starting hit points are now 145.
Oh man, that's quality.
That's really cool.
145. Yeah.
That's crazy. You're up front every time.
Yeah, the meat shield.
Definitely.
Start talking with a roided up thing. How did Triple H's voice change? Guys, I feel so much bigger.
Disgusting.
You going then, Bob? I've actually got all different, which is amazing.
You said that, and you probably get the same now.
That's all right.
I got a 4.
I love the fact that you get like the weediest one.
No.
Yeah, it's what can I do with this?
Shit. You
No,
don't.
no, do you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's going to require another roll, but it's not bad. So as you start to smoke, you start to get a really peculiar feeling coming over your body, almost like your skin begins to itch. Every square millimeter of your skin begins to itch as you need to start to scratch, and you're starting to pull up the beard and giving it all over the head. Your body starts to tingle. And I'm just about to.
Nice.
Oh, I can't take it. Save it up. Get off me, mate. It's too itchy. Oh, no.
Are you sure you want us to get rid of your beard?
Get it off. I've had enough. It's too itchy.
So I'm just trying to get a list up so I know what dice to get you to roll. Right, okay, yeah. Roll me a D10.
Oh, D10. I was looking for my. I thought we were gonna have to do a D100.
Nothing that big.
7.
7. So 1. There we go.
Yes,
Right.
7 crosses of
hold
acne.
on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. Now we go to 10, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll again because you're already a dwarf. Bloody unlucky, isn't it?
10.
8, 9, 10. Nice one. You are now resistant to all thunder damage.
Oh, very nice. I'm racking up these resistances.
Yeah, the first one was poison, but you're already a dwarf, so you got that.
Yeah. Very nice.
Your
Thanks for
armor
changing
is
that.
resistant to acid.
Is it?
Yes, your green armor is resistant to
Oh, I
acid.
thought that was poison.
No, I changed it because I was nice.
Oh, okay. I think I wrote that on the notes of the equipment anyway. Oh, very nice. Thunder
So, yes,
resistant.
the smoke, if you got them, was worked out pretty good for all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as
Oh,
you
no.
as you all sit there now, semi-pissed and heavily
Semi-stoned.
and heavily stoned, you took a hit each.
Yeah.
This huge plume of smoke just above the top of you. Just Mojo sort of stayed over the top of you.
Does
As he starts to get high on secondhand
should we just roll him
trees.
if he's getting secondhand vapors? Should we just roll a DA and just give
Oh
him
my god!
just for a laugh?
It's gonna be terrible.
Go on. Go on, roll him a D8.
Yeah, will do.
Gonna be so bad. He's gonna hate us.
I mean, there are bad ones, but I mean, you guys have managed to roll all good.
Got a 4. Shall I roll again?
No, it's all right. His skin can prickle. Just roll me a D10.
Yep. D10. 9.
9. So I've got to find my list again now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, not bad at all. So Mojo will now be resistant against all radiant damage.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Ew.
You're welcome, Stefan.
So Stefan will now be resistant to all radiant damage, or Mojo will be resistant. And as you all slowly start to drift off into an unconscious sleep, just strewn around this main hall, I think that'd be a good time to take a break.
Mm.
See.
So, as you drift off into a whited out sleep, I haven't done one of these for a long time.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
It's dream time, baby.
It's gonna be worse with the stoned.
Well, in all fairness, I wasn't expecting you to go quite as extreme with the. I was expecting another hot box, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean,
Freaking out.
as he's not here, I will do Mojo first.
Fair enough.
As Mojo lays stirring and still giggling to himself from the second-hand smoke, the white mist of the fade or something very similar starts to shroud his mind. And standing in front of him, a Goliath silhouette, the depiction of Holgarth. As the picture becomes more solid and solidifies, Holgarth steps towards him, places his right hand on Mojo's left shoulder, looks his brother in the eyes, and he goes, "My soul is lost. Never could I return to the mortal plane.
Oh shit.
I will forever be stuck in the fade. I wish you well, my brother. Bring honor to the family. Save Ferelden from the Blight. I will be with you forever." And with a gentle pat on his chest, the mist sort of swarms the body again. And as the white shroud clears Mojo's mind, Mojo continues in a very peaceful sleep.
Not too peaceful, hopefully.
No, just give a Mojo fresher. So, who wants to go next?
I would imagine that Drago, being so pumped up on this stuff, would probably not have slept yet. So I think he will relieve Mojo of his duties.
Well, no duties. You're all safe at the moment, so you're all well asleep.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'll just go next then.
Yeah, this is considered a safe sleep, which is why I decided to do it. Drago, as rock hard as your pecs are, as solid as your skin was from this intoxication from the weed that you inhaled, your dreams are not a lot better. As you sleep, you stand in a darkened area. overcast with dark clouds, thunder and lightning roaring and flashing as a heavy rain beats down, striking you, almost hurting as it hits your skin. As the thunder roars, you feel yourself being lifted into the air and pulled up as you're now in the center of the dark clouds, surrounded by the lightning, deafened by the thunder. The gods are giving you a gift. And when you wake, you'll be able to add another +1 to your lightning damage.
Jesus. Hench.
Right, the more
There's a health boost and a power boost.
the more OP I make you guys, the bigger I can beat you up.
Oh no.
Touche.
Next.
I got the rear.
Bob's going last.
In his sleep.
I'm right in thinking this is only impacting Grey Wardens, right?
Cole, you're next.
Oh, okay.
Just go prove your point.
Answers that
What you
question.
get for assuming. Your dream's slightly different to theirs. You almost have a normal mortal dream. You dream about running through light fields, the world's normal, the blight not existing, an area of beautiful, hot, sexy maidens sitting down for a picnic upon a beautiful bank of a river. As you see a familiar face running across this grassed land, this small insectoid type creature, as he smiles because he knows who he is already, this small insectoid type creature sort of comes across and again in that really stupid accent that I gave him. Hello, Cole. Lovely to see you again. I must say, once you leave the Mage Circle, I'm going to miss you. Unfortunately, not able to leave and accompany you on your journeys, but I will forever be your friend. And don't forget to call when you come back home and just give me the old ring and we'll meet for tea and crumpets across a lovely, well, now that this place has been created, I like the one in the red dress. And I say thank you, my friends. You'll set me free. I will forever be in your debt. Farewell.
Farewell, buddy. Happy ending for Rupert.
I thought, well, somebody's got to get one.
Ain't gonna be us.
So
Shit.
with Bob bringing up the rear. And
Oh, wow. Yeah.
a familiar dream, a familiar feeling as you start to lay and feel swarmed with heat. The dark purple flash of fire as the smoke clears and these giant green eyes stare at you from a scaly brow, massive black horns as this stares into your soul. Oh, only 3 words can be made out amongst the burning and cindering sounds that surround you. I've claimed.
No, you haven't.
Lastly, Bob.
Aye.
As Bob lays tossing and turning, his skin still itchy and prickling from the previous evening's events. A shimmering, bright, white light envelops his mind. A beautiful maiden, long, flowing, golden locks, a flowered tiara standing upon her head, a long, white, almost diamond-crested gown as she floats into your vision. Your soul reminds me of my dear Mathareth.
Oh, damn.
Never have I met somebody who I thought their soul would have such fight, such heart, and such love. You will forever be in my favor, young warden. And until we meet, blessed you will be.
Wow.
And with an offering of Andraste, you have now got very similar to one of the spells, but you have now been offered the blessing of Andraste, which allows you per long rest, you can re-roll D4 nat ones.
Oh, no way. A long rest, right?
So when you wake up in the morning, roll a D4, and then until your next rest, you can re-roll that many nat ones.
Oh, wow.
Ah, interesting.
Is that just a one-off thing, yeah?
No, that's an every day per long rest.
That's pretty cool.
Which
So,
one?
Every long rest, you roll a D4.
That's how
And
many
you
times you
can
can
re-roll that many nat ones until your next long rest. Where you then
Sounds like lucky.
Then you enjoy the joy of being a paladin. You then roll a D4 for that long rest, and then with that 24-hour period, you can then re-roll that many nat ones.
Very nice. Oh, thank you, Andres. You're too good to me. You're too good.
You're bloody right. This hasn't been a beef up. I don't know what the fuck it is. And I'll tell you what, because I'm feeling well generous, between sessions, you can all have a level up as well.
No
Yay!
way. He's
Oh
gonna
my
kill us.
god. Yeah, totally.
Another
Put him
level.
up to knock him down.
I like your confidence.
This is a reason to be fearful.
Oh, definitely.
So as the night draws in now, and you all get your full long rest in, so you can all recoup everything that you have lost over the last 48 hours of being stuck in the circle of the Magi.
Excellent.
That back. Yay, spell slots. I missed you.
Anybody would think I laid out a really heavy challenge for that. I thought, from my end, it was easy.
This is a reward.
Well, this is the whole thing, you guys put up a hell of a freaking fight for all of that.
Yeah.
Complained throughout, but
Complain.
yes. So as your full night of sleep comes in, and dawn awakens you the following day. The Templars all sort of rolling over and grunting and moaning as they all start to move. Was that your D4 for the?
Yeah.
Let me guess, 2.
No, I actually got 3.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can re-roll
Nice.
3 nat 1s before your next long
That's
rest.
pretty good. I was expecting a nat 1 on the the D4.
Oh, yeah, it's better than nothing, I suppose. The yeah, the have to take the second thing though. It's not like rolling with advantage.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's the chance of you rolling nat 1 and then a nat 1. Actually, yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Bob.
there's a high chance of that.
Bob, isn't it? As the morning rolls in and the Templars start to sort of move, and the smell of food sort of filling this area, breakfast already on the go, various pots of coffee being passed around, or what can be, it sort of smells like coffee. As they sort of pour it out, it almost comes out like molasses, thick brown caffeinated drink.
It'll do.
Get your laughing chops round that one, lads. Yeah, fucking have a great one with it. Yeah, all right.
Oh, he's taking me bed. Oh, the cup's up to me bed.
It's all right. Let me show you a trick, and then he sort of gets hold of you, and sort of does that, and your beard sort of sticks out with just little black bits.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Never thought to do it like that before.
Bob now has a little black moustache, just sort of flicking out. But yeah, what is your plan?
Who's got the map?
No.
Hey!
Wasn't it you, Bob?
Oh, yeah, hang on a minute.
First things first, you got to get yourself back to the old the docks.
Mm.
Well, it should be plain sailing all the way.
I like the way you say that.
We still don't know what's the status on the ship.
Well, no, Captain Birdseye had loads of time to sort that ship out. So, you know.
Right, so there you go. I haven't pulled this out for ages. There you go. So
Yay.
one
Screenshot.
random map. So yes, still here. Still here. So back to the docks.
And we're gonna go to Denerim because we got the cash car already, haven't we?
No, but I asked if Jago wants to see he's
Oh,
on
okay.
town.
Yeah. Yeah, so cash guy then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nissan cash guy.
Yeah. I hear that every time as well.
Did you do your googling? Did you find out that the cash guy were actually a Native American?
No,
No,
they weren't.
Yeah.
I read they were Persian, like in that origin. Maybe I read. No, I spelled it wrong.
it's all right. It really doesn't matter. I can't even remember why I called him the cash guy. I think it was bald. So yeah, but what is your plan? You're currently sitting there unarmored, sort of drinking
I never had armor.
black molasses like coffee.
Well,
I reckon we should get our stuff together, go and see how Captain Birdseye is getting on, and bearing in mind he wanted to charge us for the way back, despite saving his blooming island, probably his bloody hometown. He wants to charge us for the journey back, and probably for bloody repairs.
Do you remember how much he wanted to charge you though?
200 gold, wasn't it?
I'm impressed.
That's without notes. I can't believe I remember that.
I don't remember if you actually have a mount.
Do you know what? It's because it was a really memorable session.
That's right. Well, you got to get back. The
Right.
rest of the session might just be a boat trip.
Yeah.
So as you sort of get up and you start to size yourselves up and put your armor back on and gather all your weaponry, Bob's sort of diving around in all these giant swords trying to find his stick that had been laid in there somewhere. Actually, yeah, go on, roll me an investigation on that one, Bob.
Oh, what?
Because someone might
Oh.
put it on a campfire.
Oh no!
Stop taking my ideas, you bitch.
I can't lose me stick. Where's the
They
bleeding
might
stick?
think alike.
No, I can't find it.
I got 11. Oh, wait, investigation. Let's see what these modifiers are. Oh, I got a 15.
15. Yeah, I mean, it takes you a bit, and you're clumsy and you're clunky, and you're pushing all these swords out of the way, and it's all ting 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 ting. As all these swords start hitting the floor, you sort of push one out of the way, like this 6 foot long great sword sort of falls down as it hits against another one. One of the helmets comes down, sort of cracks you on the back of the head.
It's too early,
yeah.
Bob.
Sort of diving around within all of it, and you suddenly see in the middle of all this shiny, shimmering weaponry, just what looks like a kid's toy sword. There's just stick.
You found it, lads. You get out of here. Go to the old bird's eye.
Soon as you put your hand on it and get it back around your waist, it just almost straight away back as a sword and sheath again.
Oh, lovely.
The young Templar sort of.
If he's near me, I'll just go. I'm gonna place my hands in. Don't think about it too much.
Who, me? You, Bob?
No,
The Templars?
no, the guy who's
Templar.
just thinking what the fuck he just
okay.
saw.
Yeah.
These Templars just seen a stick turn into a sword.
Yeah.
But yeah, you sort of gather yourselves all together now and sort of kick Mojo. He sort of rolls off of his bed mat with a. Oh, bear a minute.
Get up, you
Don't have a
lazy
minute.
git.
I'm up. And you can sort of see Mojo's face is very drawn. He doesn't look like he slept very well at all.
Oh, poor Mojo.
Um,
I had a nightmare.
Oh, I hope it wasn't true, but I don't think I'm ever going to see old Garth again.
Never mind.
I hope it was a load of bullshit.
Really good.
Don't tell me that doesn't sound like Mojo.
It's pretty good.
It depends on how you want to believe it.
Well, I don't believe it.
Then it ain't true then, because Mojo lives inside you.
No, he is Mojo. Old Garth lives inside him. Close enough.
Yeah, you get.
I got the gist. Mojo sort of throws pack on and lumps himself together and he's like, "Oh, Carl, go." And really mopey, head down.
Come on, lad. It was only a dream. Right, you dream of all sorts of things when you're sleeping. You know, I told you about some of the dreams I had in my lifetime. You'd probably think better about your situation, and having your dreams like that is quite pleasant compared to stuff I've seen in my dreams.
What he says.
That's right.
So, as you all start to gather your senses, and now you're all together, sort of heading towards the main door. Wardens! Before you leave, here, pass this on to Sergeant Kylon. No, the other one, Lord Michael. That's the one.
Lord Michael.
Oh, what do we look like? Bleeding Courier Service?
You wanted
Well,
my
that's
word.
what we asked last. This is what we asked last night.
You wanted my word. Who's my word? Pass this on to Lord Michael, and he will see you well kept, gentlemen.
Will do.
And he hands you a single scroll, only small little scroll, rolled up and sealed with the Templar's wax marking.
No,
Whoever's taking it, mark it in your note.
No, I'll take that. Don't you lose that, then I'm not really taking it. Bloody hell. Lose it on the boat back.
Will do. I'll put it next to all my other scrolls.
And yeah.
What's So we go outside and there's no more storm, is there?
No.
So I'm assuming that it's a nice calm boat ride back, but can we see Captain Birdseye?
So as you step out of the door and you look around, the Birdseye boat is not in the harbour.
Oh, that bloody get! Roaring his bladed neck!
While Bobby's screaming and shouting, McGregor comes out and sort of goes, no, he took the Earls and the family across last night. He probably caught a night's sleep in the Docklands Tavern.
Oh.
But if you need to get back, we've got boats. Look. And he sort of points down the little harbour a little bit, and you sort of see that there's these 3 canoes.
Well,
Carved kayaks. There you go.
well, well, I mean, to be fair, he was a bit of a bloody lunatic. So, I reckon we'll be all right on those canoes.
What's the water looking like? Is it quite calm at the moment?
So
How's actual storm?
the outside world now, the dark red, clouded, stormy sky above the Mage Circle is now clear. Beautiful white, fluffy clouds, a blue sky laying beyond them. The sun really high in the sky already after your whited out night, a long sleep in. It's maybe 10 o'clock in the morning now. But the sun is high, beautiful, beating down. The water itself shimmering.
You can't see any like storms on the horizon or anything.
Oh, nah, you're all right. You're safe. You caught it on the old Weather Channel while you were asleep. It's fine. Yeah, no storms can be spotted on the horizon, or at least looking east to where you want to head back to the docks. But now, roll me a perception, Lorne. You've asked.
4.
Anybody else, or is it just Bob?
I'll do a perception. 17.
Nice. Okay. I don't think Drago's was impressive enough to warrant mentioning.
Yeah, it might as well not have rolled, don't worry.
Perception.
Yeah.
So I was sorting something out. 22.
Cool. Well, I mean, yeah, Bob and Drago are too busy looking at their reflections in the water. Sure, why not? Cole and Ander, as you're sort of standing there, just as you gaze down the dock, so looking south, down at these canoes, you see down at the far end of Lake Leviathan, you can see that the storm clouds, the dark, black, overcast skies above what you would recognize as Redcliffe.
So there's a storming red cliff.
No, you look south, you see dark clouds.
Yeah.
And can we gauge which way the wind's blowing? Is this storm coming towards us or?
Interesting. 22, right?
For Ander,
I
yeah.
got 22.
So, all right, and that's all right. I'm just trying to come up with. I'm going to try and come up with a confusing conundrum. So, as Ander looks at the sky, he looks at this dark cloud. He senses the wind blowing south. But as he concentrates and looks at these clouds, he can see that the clouds are heading north. Almost against the breeze. Although it's unnatural.
Ooh.
I presume that. Can I distinguish if it's like fire? You know, when the flame.
No, just
burning.
it's dark, overcast clouds.
Okay. So it's
Cows.
Yeah, cows.
Clouds.
That stupid
Oh
cow that tried to
God.
jump over the moon got stuck.
Love it. Interesting. What'd you make of those storm clouds, Ander?
They're not natural.
Hmm.
I'm not sure they're actual storm clouds.
Well, it can't take us that long. I mean, well, water is calm at the moment. It can't take us too long to canoe over to the docks, I would have thought. By the time those storm clouds arrive, we'll be on land anyway, I would have thought.
It all depends on how well we can row a boat.
Our canoeing ability. Yeah. Hmm.
Because
Well,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a sailor or anything like that.
well, we've got at least three people of strength. We've got Bob, Drago, and Mojo, who can get us across the water fairly quickly with their brute strength, and we can sit tight.
So each kayak, you sort of 2 people can sit in it, or 1 Goliath can sit in these things. They're sort of like the old 2-man Canadian canoes.
Yeah.
One at the front, one at the back. The oars themselves, you can see that they're beautifully carved out of wood. The paddles themselves are almost cut and shaped to look like leaves. Looks very looks like of elven origin.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well, I know a thing or two about these particular canoes, being half elven. I think these canoes will do us just fine. I think.
I thought you were a half elf. You only need to rest for 4 hours for a long rest.
Ooh, is that an ability of half elves? What?
It's an ability. It's an ability of elves.
Oh my God. Crazy. Well, yeah, I think these canoes will be extra speedy. So I'm reasonably confident that we'll make it to the docks okay.
No,
But how many are there?
3.
We're only gonna take all of them and leave.
Well, there are 3 canoes. They can fit 2 people or a Goliath. So that's 2 in one, 2 in another, and a Goliath in the third.
Yeah, what about the other Templars? How are they gonna get back? They're gonna be stranded in.
Don't worry
got the
about
ferry
it.
coming.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Their mission is separate.
Is right there. We'll get the
Let-
birds.
let me
over
let-
back from 'em.
Lay a quote from one of my favourite films from one of my favourite actors. Sea turtles, mate.
Bless. Good old Depp. Alrighty. Yeah. So, what do y'all think? Shall we go for the canoes? Given your bird's eye captain has gone off already with a different job.
Well, I was all about hoping bump into the old Captain Birdseye again, but suppose ain't got much choice.
I knew he really wanted to see Birdseye. I wasn't feeling that madcap this evening.
Oh,
Maybe someday in the future.
Aye.
But Mojo starts to wade out into the water and sort of hops into one of the canoes, grabbing the oar and starting himself away.
All right, Mojo. See you later. Drago, I'll go with you in one of these.
Okay. Let's do it.
Alrighty, yeah. I'll jump into the canoe. I'll go at the front. It's probably strongest at the back, I'd say.
Don't let the canoes work.
You're a little elf, aren't you? So it's fine. So yeah, so you sort of you get into the front with a little bit of a wobble. And there's this huge hulking human sits in the back. The front of the canoe just sort of raises out of the water just a little bit before splashing down and getting comfortable. It just would have been funny if Bob goes in one with Mojo would have been cool. You see Bob sort of doing that, but nowhere near the water. Just
that'd be funny.
what's that from? Is that Shallow Hal?
It is.
Yeah.
Shallow Hal, yeah.
What a film.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to be me and you, Bob.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, it's not my way of heaven, is it? Come on, let's get this over and done with.
All this talking, Mojo just slowly disappearing off into the distance.
Bye then.
So you all get into the canoes, and you start to gently paddle your way across Lake Leviathan. The harsh, crushing waves that existed on your way out, now non-existent. The water is calm, flat, almost serene as the sun glistens and just flickers, almost like starlight sitting on top of the water's surface.
Oh.
As you continue to paddle, it was about a 6-hour scoot over in the canoes. After you've been paddling for maybe 3-4 hours, you start to see in the distance a boat starting to head, coming towards you. I'm doing this just for you, Dan. No. As the boat starts to reach past, and you see it, the boat coming past, you can see that bits of wood have been hammered and screwed and tightened and just tied on in various places to cover holes and wreckage. The mast that had snapped and fallen previously, now standing with pole leaning here, pole leaning there, and just tied with rope. A black tar-like substance been put around all the cracks. You can see where the where the sails have been rudimentarily, yeah, that sounds about right, sewn together with a thick rope rather than intricate needle and thread. Still parts of it broken. The the wheel itself, or the helm, still parts of it shattered and broken, only half of it remaining, as this crazy-eyed old sea dog sort of raises his hand and goes, "Right there, you crazy bastards, you made it then, you fuckers, eh?"
Hey, ahoy there, matey. How you getting on, lad? Like the upgrades?
The upgrades. Well, she still be floating and I've still be earning me golds. That Earl Tegan is a right old tipper he is. So it'll be good for a week, too.
Aye. Well, see you later then.
Here, before I be going, take this. And he's going to throw something. You don't know what the fuck it is. Something leaves his hand on the boat. Give me a dexterity saving throw, Bob.
Is this?
Nay.
This is
Can I assist him as I'm in the same canoe?
Well, he's aiming at Bob. So what you could offer help. So
I will try and guide the canoe into so he's looking at the thing coming towards it.
very nice.
So because this is just okay. That's good. That's good.
But you get advantage because of the help.
Oh, I mean that was pretty good anyway. All right, that is a 25.
Wow. Bob really excited at whatever the fuck this is that is being thrown at him. This golden light shimmer as it flies through the morning sun. And as he raises his hand up and catches it with ease and holds it in front of him, he's holding a fish finger.
Oh, fucking...
Yes.
What that bloody hell? What is bloody thing for?
Is it a cold fish finger or a hot fish finger?
It's warm, it's been cooked.
Oh, that's much better eat that then. Yeah, I enjoy a bit of that. And he gives him a
Yeah,
crumb.
I'm good, thanks.
No.
Oh dear, see, I'm good to you. You continue to carry on rowing. And you continue to carry on rowing. A bit slower than Mojo. Mojo's now almost parked up at the dock and standing on the sides, and you can sort of see that he's there with his arms full of something, and he sort of
How?
because he went past the bird's eye before you did.
Oh.
Nice.
And yeah, as you sort of get there, what we're going to do, we're going to use this like a ration. So
We've eaten it.
Captain Bird, you've eaten that one. Captain Bird likes fish fingers. So you have got, right, you've got 12 fish fingers, right, that you can put in your rations.
Okay, 12 fish fingers.
What, each or just a share?
No, shared. Mojo's holding 12. He's been standing there eating them, so there's 12 left.
There was 200.
I just thought I'd randomly flow some because you didn't get any supplies off of the Templars, which I thought you might have.
Oh, no,
Oh.
fish fingers are more than enough. I'm ready.
Oh no,
you can use
Still full HP.
if you use the fish fingers. Oh, did I say 12? Go 15. So if you use the fish fingers as rations, right? So that's say 3 rations each.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a day's food
Okay.
3 Russians.
with what you've got left in your veg or whatever the fuck you had. Oh, I don't even remember.
it was veg and dried stuff.
Dried stuff. Okay. Oh, you had you had your frost salamander jerky, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gone though. Isn't
That
it?
ran out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ran out fucking days ago.
Yeah.
Salamander.
No, because the Goliaths gave us stuff. That was dried up stuff.
Dehydrated. So what will oats? No, you got to give it oats. So so you got 3. You got a day's food off of Captain Birdseye.
Oh, very nice.
So as you start to get to the dock and Mojo shares out what fish fingers he had left.
Oh, thank you very much, Major.
Me.
Very kind of you.
the dock, very unlike it was when you first arrived, is now busy. It's almost a sea of people.
Ooh.
As the roaming market has come into town.
Oh,
I know how much you guys love
Ooh.
fucking market.
Go, blimey! I gotta change out my loin glove right there. See, we got any.
Does everyone remember
What's the
how
visual on
much
that?
we got from as I lost my book? Can't remember.
How much we got from what?
Mage Circle.
You didn't get anything.
Have you actually lost your notebook?
Yeah.
You'll find it when you clear your bedroom up.
Ooh,
It's not going to be.
Yeah.
It's
Tell actually all the people that watch our YouTube channel. I'm a dirty bastard.
Well, maybe that'll be the push you need.
Yeah, clear your fucking bedroom up, and you might find your notes.
Fair enough.
That whole one person that makes it this far into the episodes, and I know it's one of you two, one of you four. But yes, so the travelling market is maybe in the town. You sort of look around, and it's all similar stuff that you're seeing on the market stalls. It's you tell me what you're looking for or what you want, and I'll sell it to you.
Right, lads. Well, I'm gonna have a look around because obviously I need a new loin glove, and I'm quite surprised that you haven't had to change your loin gloves yet. It's been a few weeks. It's quite disgusting in my opinion. But I think before that, I'm gonna see if there's some sort of blacksmith in town or weapons dealer or something. I'll get rid of that shield that I gave to somebody, and then they gave it me back.
So just to give you a count up. So we're in episode 52. That's right, isn't it? You have traveled for, oh my god, so I'm just checking my notes for days. So you are just about to start day 27.
Over a month, yeah.
And none of you change your loin glove. It's disgusting.
Yeah, day 27 on the Grey Wardens journey.
Well, yeah, maybe we need to change our loincloths and have a wash and get some laundry done, and that should probably be part of our work today.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Well, as I say, you tell me what you want and I'll sell it to you.
Market spa.
A market spa.
Oh, lovely.
You want
I
a
wouldn't mind
spa
a
day?
massage as well. Loosen up these muscles.
Oh, I like your thinking there, Cole.
Yes, I too like the idea of having somebody rub over his muscles.
I should do the spa day.
Oh, no. Well, I've not felt my legs in about 3 weeks, so it'd be lovely to get that feeling back, yeah.
Is this gonna be legit?
Off to the
We
spa we
actually
go.
doing this.
Yes.
We're actually
Where
gonna
is
have
it?
a spa episode.
Oh, there is one, is there, mate? I just asked that bloke over there. He said
You've
there's one
heard
down
about
the
it
road.
many a time.
Right, okay, right. So you're going to ask that bloke over there.
No, I've already
What does
asked
that
him.
bloke over there look like?
What about that bartender?
He's
No,
he's just like a bloke, just in rags. like everyone
And
else.
rags.
Just everyone else. He looks all right. So yeah, I thought
I thought I'd ask him if there's any like.
No,
The
the only reason I'm asking is because press the random voice generator. So it's,
yeah, lovely feet. So I thought,
He's got lovely feet.
He was very pedicures. I mean,
Oh, right, of course.
He's not got anything on his. He's not wearing sandals or anything like that. He's just going barefoot.
You know,
It's a
so
bit of a
I've
bit of
got to
waste
be
of
a
money.
guy. I've got to be a normal guy. It looks like he gets pedicures.
Oh, darling.
Lee walks barefooted home.
Walking around barefooted
They're a hobbit.
in a market.
Yeah, he looks normal, doesn't he?
So technically, they're doing a hobbit.
It's the I'm trying to understand the pedicure barefoot.
He's lost his sandals. He's lost his He's lost his like whatever he puts on his feet.
Oh my god! Right, so yeah, you've got to be one of these. He's fine. He's gonna be one of them. Right, fine. Yeah, yes, right, okay.
Oh,
here we
darling.
go.
I already asked him. He said there's one over there.
You've already asked him, this guy. You cannot already ask a guy that hasn't already said something. So, oh my god, your head is just so shiny. That sun does it absolute wonders. I gotta say, you're the cutest little dwarf that I've seen in these places.
Oh, well, thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
Oh, that's more than well. You're more than welcome. I must say, your armor is it's so stunning, and he sort of runs his hand across the front of it.
Yeah, but give your hands off. All right, thank you very much. I was just wondering, you got lovely feet and that. I was watching them from over there. And
Thank you. There's a little bit too much air on them. I know. I need to get the air sorted out, but that will be when I go and see Cheryl to get me waxing done. But he's fine at the moment. I mean, you're looking at my pedicure. No. These halfling feet just don't suit me. But
yeah, that's right.
as it is, I've just got to put up with them sometimes.
No, well, they've done a good job. Where you went, mate? They did a good, bleeding good job.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for a place where you can go and get pampered, darling, there's no better place around here than go and see old Boris. Boris knows how to handle a body. Oh my god, his hands are so strong. He can touch you and feel you in all the right places.
Oh well, that's what we want, and we got the gold for it.
Sounds very relaxing.
Well, thanks very much, mate, and I hope you have a good day.
No problem, sunshine. Hopefully, I'll see you in the bar for a cosmopolitan later.
Oh yeah, it'd be lovely. I'll be okay. Yeah. Oh, so all right, lads. So I was talking to
you. Keep it going.
Right, yeah. See you lovely enough.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice little.
I was so I was talking to
That's a nice
this bloke.
touch. That was a nice touch.
You want to do bullshit to me?
So I was talking to this bloke over there, what a lovely fella. And he said there's a blaze down the road, Boris is blaze, right? He doesn't.
Boris or Boris?
No, he's Boris or Borat, I can't remember.
Borat?
One of
I'm
those
not being a fucking Borat. Don't that from YouTube. Fuck
and
no.
Yeah, well, you want a pedicure and that. He said there's a blaze to go. They do waxes down the other end, but I don't know what
That'd be lovely.
That's Cheryl, darling. Cheryl.
I'd like a full body wax, smooth like a porpoise.
My God,
It's smooth like a porpoise.
Anybody would think the city, the city of Denerim was in peril. Oh no, wait, let's go to a spa.
We need downtime.
I thought
We
we
need to
can
be
go
relaxed.
talk to Drago. I mean, he's town.
Well,
But nope, let's
you
go
can visit them.
plan for ourselves.
You can visit them.
It can wait.
He'll want to be relaxed
Drago
too.
has said.
Oh my God! Right,
You
so
can wait.
Oh,
my God. So yeah, I mean, he sort of pointed you in the right direction, and I don't even know how to. There's a really beautiful building that stands out amongst all these drow, old wooden cottages. Nothing about it too different. What makes it stand out is the coloration. The wood you can see has been tinted and coloured using the pink flowers of an orchid.
How do we know it's the right place?
Because he pointed you in the direction of the
Oh.
right place.
There
Because
we are.
there's no other way. What sign would you have for a fucking spa?
Boris's.
Boris. Yeah, all right, fine. Above the door, you see something written in, and I'm going to use the clan sort of signage that Drago would be familiar in reading. So the Ruski. There you go.
Mm.
Drago's clan of Ruski.
Well, these are the placelands, and hopefully they do some loincloths and all.
You're not going to find one in the spa. That'd be in the market. Offer you.
Well, there may be a laundering service, I would have thought.
Oh,
Attached to the spa, they take our clothes and bring them back nice and clean. Or maybe that's somewhere else, I don't know.
that's a good idea. That.
You're standing up. You're right. I'm going. This is. I'm going to play this out, and then it's bedtime. I'm going to have weird dreams tonight. As you get to the door of this pristine building and gently start to push the door open, the little bell above with a ding 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 as you open it, and you just thought you sort of hear this gruff voice from behind the counter going, "Come in."
Go on in, Ada.
Place.
And from behind the counter, just sort of waddles out this short little fat gnome. And when I say fat gnome, I mean like boobs sitting on the belly's so big the boobs are sitting on top of it, you know, kind of sort of waddles round.
Yeah,
Hair,
that's pretty fat.
the hair itself is it's reddish in color, but it almost looks like a dirty red, almost like it's just full of dried mud, etc. But sort of walks around and goes, "Hello, gentlemen, and what can I do for you?"
We would like to be clean, preened. I myself would like quite a nice back massage. My sciatica has been playing up again. And a full body wax as well, please, sir.
Oh, so you want the full works? That's fine. We can accommodate any other special requirements. Woo! As she sort of looks up at this huge Goliath man, and sort of goes, "The big ones cost extra.
That's discrimination.
There's more of him to do.
That's a good point.
Takes two of me to do one of him."
Labor costs.
You Boris, I mean.
No, I'm not Boris. I'm Boris. I suppose you could call me a receptionist, but I do get my fingers dirty every now and then. I'll probably end up with one of you. We're pretty busy at the minute. Hang on. So, all right. So, do you all want the full works?
No.
Well, that's going to make this fucking harder then, isn't it?
I'd recommend the full body wax. You'll feel pristine afterwards and you'll move around the world faster than you could imagine.
So, what services are you after then, you short and shiny?
Well, thank you very much. I suppose I'll go for the full works, but I need you to spend particular attention to the eyebrows. I need a bit of an eyebrow trim, and the end of the beard, and just to tidy up on the beard. And I was wondering if
Not a barber.
where is it? Well, oh yeah.
You say you asked for a spa, and now you want a fucking barber.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
I like my nose hairs out and the ear hairs and
No, it's fine. Yeah, we could cover all of that with our waxing. It's not a problem.
Oh,
It's
lovely.
fine. Yeah, no, we can wax every little bit of your body. No worries.
And what about the old loincloths then? You do a trade in?
A trade. I'll tell you what I can do. I'll tell you what I can do. While you're enjoying all of the comforts of our wonderful establishment, we will do a laundry service for you at a cost of 2 gold pieces.
I'll give
Seems
you.
fair.
I'll give you 5.
Cool, done. You're going to pay me 5 gold pieces.
There we go. They got you. Got your deal there, lads. Yeah, 5 for everyone.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So 1 gold per loincloth. 1 gold per loincloth in effect.
well, no,
That's right.
I was charging 2 gold for all of you.
Oh.
So he's offered me 5. Done.
He thinks he's got a deal.
Oh yeah, sort you out there, lads.
So,
Sort you
if
out.
I'm doing
I say so, or should I just let him have it?
and 5 specials with the 5 gold piece laundry service special just for you, sir. Very nice.
Yeah.
And that will come to 65 gold pieces for the 5 of them.
Right. Did you put on the tab? Put on the tab.
Well, you can trust him. He's a king and a Grey Warden. He can, Orzamat can pay for it.
That's right.
I can't buy food with tabs. I was never a fan of tab. I prefer real Coke.
Yeah. You ever heard of the Grey Wardens?
Yes, and the Grey Wardens, like anybody else who comes in here, has to pay for the services. So 60.
How much is it for per person, may I ask?
Well, I did you a group deal. If you want it,
I understand, but it looks like someone's being stingy.
Oh, hang on, I've had to give him a Grey Warden shield. You know, if he's a fan, you know, but we do the whole thing for his stupid little shield.
I was doing 15 gold pieces per person if you want to do it per person.
Right, 15 and the shield. Right, and that's for everyone.
And sort of picks up the shield and sort of looks at it and goes, this shield is only worth about 5 pieces. Not really getting very far with this. I'll do 10 and the shield for you if everybody else wants to play separately.
I will give him 15 gold.
Yeah, go on then. Okay, no, I'll give you 5. 5 in the shield. Got yourself a deal.
Roll a persuasion.
Got yourself a deal.
Roll a persuasion.
That one.
Oh, really? I was going to say I could have done with my
Nice.
dice roll being a bit higher, but with your nat 1, that doesn't beat my 3, so I can do the.
I thought you got to re-roll it.
Oh, I do, yeah. And yeah, I do.
I thought that's why we were all like, wow.
Hold on.
Hey.
So we're getting Dan to use one of his magic rerolls to negotiate a spa day.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fucking damn right.
yes. No hesitation.
Okay, so I actually get a +2, so it would have been a 3 as well. But this is 18.
That's fine. Fine, it's there. Look, I just want to get on with it. I need the money. You started to piss me off. I'm gonna handle you myself.
No. No.
So
Oh,
5,
nice.
10 gold pieces for short shit and shiny.
I gave 15.
Fine. Are you all just paying and coming in? Because
It was 5 in the shield.
it was.
I don't actually have any money, so if anyone could lend me some, I'd be eternally grateful.
Bloody 20 gold. There you go. Look, I'll pay for him and all.
Oh, thank you, King Bob. Much obliged.
I'm gonna need you to bend the knee.
Oh,
But
no,
if-
I added 20.
But of course, that's not a problem. I was always a fan of yours. So,
You see that, Mojo? That's respect there. That's respect.
Cole indeed bends the knee.
Only way they gonna do this. Yeah, put Stefan answer a competition for your perfection.
No. No, Mojo's like a groupie.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Anyway.
Yes. No, I know, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Undying loyalty.
While you're out there doing all this negotiation, all of a sudden this sort of salmon pink curtain behind the counter gets pulled back. A huge hand sort of just moving it out of the way as this Goliath man sort of steps through. And goes, right, who is coming in to spend time with Boris?
That'll be me.
That'll be anyone. We just paid.
I like a firm hand on my massages. The more pressure, the better. So you look like the ideal candidate.
Well, very good. It's good for you. It's good for me. Very pretty. Yes, I handle you very well. As for you, grumpy little bitch, you handle this.
Hey, how you doing, dude?
Worker. If you handle the little one, I get the other two to handle these. Hey, big boy! Two for you. We do this. It's very good. Get your clothes off, put the towels on. I see you on the back.
All right. Cole immediately just disrobes, full buff.
She just these linen sort of linen towels get sort of placed on the top. Right, get yourself so sorted, and we'll I'll be seeing you out the back. Come on, short shit and shiny. I'm role playing all of this.
That's fine.
You've done it now. I'm role playing every fucking bit of this.
Good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, it looks like that's me. Right, I don't know why you give me that.
This
that
is
next
my
name.
first time doing this. I don't know what to expect.
Well, I just imagine. I'm just imagining this dragonborn body covered in all of these white patches.
Oh.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh God, I'm wondering what to give you. This is where I'm sort of. I got two of them sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Bob can wait. We'll do Boris first. So, as you sort of walk in, you see the Boris is sort of standing outside of a door with a carved one on it. Why the fuck not? That's right. Come then, if you're peering with me, we're coming in. We get on with it. I'm going to make you feel things you have never felt before.
Ooh, all right, sir. I'm very excited.
As you walk in, there is more linen, a feathered pillow, something that's very rarely seen in these parts, as feathers are quite hard to come by, or down pillow, very hard to come by in these sorts of areas. And as I read the face down, you shut up, and I will treat you like I have never treated a wife in my life.
All
You
right.
wife.
Yes,
That just got me.
I treat him nicely, you know.
Oh, treat
right.
you like I never treated him.
As you sort of lay down, these huge mitts, almost saucepan pan pipe hands, just start grinding
Chopping it back.
into the shoulder blades. Really, really working into every crevice and every muscle. You can feel the of your bones underneath the strength of this guy's grip as he sort of starts working your shoulders. It's good for you. Hey, it's good for me too. And he sort of pushes your head down and sort of starts working the back of your neck, almost like Vulcan vice grip, almost making you faint into unconsciousness. As he sort of works down now, grabbing the top of the thighs, twisting, grinding against it, your knees almost facing in an opposite direction as you just scratching and fighting against your body.
So extreme.
He's a Goliath named Boris. You expect him to be nice. He goes, right, after about 20 minutes, of this. He goes, you pay for the special, right? It's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And he goes over and over the top of a fire, there's a bucket. As he pulls the bucket off and starts scooping with a wooden spoon, this hot molten liquid just slaps it on your back.
Lovely.
The searing pain as this has come literally off of a flame. This molten wax that almost has got a honey-like smell to it. The smell was quite pleasant. As he sort of starts smearing it across your back. And he goes, this feels good. I know it feels good. It's wonderful. Yes, we enjoy it together. So it starts laying parts of linen across your back, and he goes, all right, on 3, 1. No,
that's lovely.
Continue. Making your way down your back, and he goes, you got full body, yeah? Turn over, give me flip.
Turn it over.
Too scared to say stop.
What's our safe word again?
As he flips you over just by pulling the linen underneath you, you just sort of turn in place, and he goes, good, masculine chest, slapping the front on, just smearing it on the front.
Smooth as a porpoise.
And he goes,
Smooth
right,
as a porpoise.
he's ready for it. On 3, 1.
It's just that. It's just us keep getting me.
It's good.
On
No,
3, 1.
your face says scream, but your body say cream.
Cole's just non-responsive now. He's lost. Overwhelmed with pain.
I've lost myself, sorry.
Gone to his happy
yeah.
place.
It's gone into a coma.
Yeah.
As he continues to rip this linen off your body, like going down your legs, making sure he gets it all around the kneecaps. And the worst part is right around the ankles, that little bit of hair that just sits on the top of the foot. Just
The detail. It hurts.
and it's like,
Detail hurts.
yes. Now you sit down, you relax, serene, and he starts to wrap your head in a nice warm towel as he sort of just sits you there and rolls you over. He goes, you relax. All good. You want treatment, you get treatment. It's great. And he just reaches over, his huge mitt goes into the fire. You can't see this because you're face down again, but pulls out this huge black stone from the fire.
Oh.
And he just
Oh,
he rests on his back. He goes, yes, you want more? It's good. As he puts 6 searing rocks across your
That smells steak.
It's all cooking.
oh god.
So that's Cole and Boris.
Amazing. Inspiration. DM gets an inspiration.
Thanks. Oh, dear. Am I role playing everyone? Seriously?
Yes, sir.
You don't have to.
No. You
Oh,
don't
yes,
have
you did.
to.
Well, it's the only other one that I really want to role play is Bob. So,
Must subject them to that.
right, come in, short shit and shiny.
Oh, very well.
Here you come. We could have done with getting you a smaller towel.
Right. Yeah, oh, that one fits. Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
Right, get up on the side and we will. Oh, hang on, I'll lower it for you. They sort of just the legs sort of folded and the table sort of dropped because she's only a gnome herself.
Oh, that's ideal. Yeah, there we go.
Are you all right? So You paid for the full works.
Yeah. I'm paying for the full thing. You know, why not?
Marvelous,
eh?
marvelous. Right, okay,
Why
no,
not?
it's fine. I will make sure all the stuff gets ready. Fire's hot. Ow, wax is hot. Sort of goes around, just sort of checking everything. Right, we'll start with the massage.
Right.
And 1.
Oh!
This huge, this big gnome fist just cracking you in the small of your back. But
Oh, it's
just
bloody.
started to work the spine, and it's just like you feel every vertebrae in your back just kind of go.
Nice.
Oh,
She's
Right.
playing you like a piano.
Oh, wow. Go do better me. Oh, better me second wife. That was
Playing you like a xylophone, just up and down your back, really starting to get round, and where the old dwarven belly sort of flaps out of the side, just sort of gives it a slap and starts working along it with a.
Yeah. Oh, take it easy, love.
Up
Take
and
it
down,
easy.
your pale skin starting to go red under the force of her hands. As she sort of gets to the towel area to start going down your legs, she goes, "Don't need this." Just towel comes off, gets thrown across the room. Oh yes.
Hang on a minute. There's a bit too much, that love.
No, straight away, just straight on the cheeks, just working away, patting and pounding, all the way down the legs. You sort of you started to really started to feel it now. But flip over.
No. Get your towel back. I'm not bleeding over. Do you get a towel back?
No, you can flip over, and again, just like Boris did, just grabs hold of the linen cloth and pulls it. And as you flip, and she goes, Boy Scouts couldn't camp under that. Hold on. Lays just a flannel sized piece of cloth over you, just to hide your modesty. As she starts to work your chest, really starts to twist into the moves.
Just the loose skin is just rolling over the hands.
Just grinding in the white wispy hair on the chest, really starting to get in between her fingers as she starts to twist and turn, making her way down to the belly, the furry bit that sort of just runs down in the middle, all the white wisp of it all. Working it, pulling it, and being a dwarf, your legs are extortionately hairy, like just ridiculously hairy from ankle to thigh. She just sort of, I think I'm going to need some more wax. Hold on. And she sort of just pops out of the room for almost only a couple of seconds with a second bucket of wax as she hangs it over the fire. And while you lay there, she gets the first bucket and without hesitation just starts pouring it across your body.
Oh God. God.
Just drowning you in wax.
Dipping small bits of linen in it and sort of just lining it up across the eyes and around the edge of the beard. Grabbing a handful of cloth, dipping it into the wax and just bonking it straight on top of your head.
Excuse me, love. I think I've had enough.
Hold on, and off comes one of the eyebrows.
Not even wasn't that much of.
Oh, it's all right. Well, we got to make a match. And as the second one comes off, the towel that she tossed across the room, she's now laid a piece of linen just across your entire body. As she grabs hold of it and sort of looks at you in the eye and goes, 10 gold pieces. Should have paid me 15. And just rigged it down your entire body. Every last section of hair, every last wispy little morsel
Oh
It's
god.
just ripped from your body.
Oh my god.
Right now, time to flip again. Just gets hold of the linen, pulls as you just
Oh, this
flip
is good.
uncontrollably. Second bucket of wax all over the back. Right there. This time spreading it right down, remembering not wearing a towel, brings the wax, runs it in between every crevice and every crack.
I don't take it easy. I don't take it easy.
And as she starts to lay these last pieces of linen across you, you can see that the one that has been left, the one bit that has been left, just runs over the cheeks, down in between the cracks.
Oh,
And you can feel it resting against the back of your crown jewels. She grabs hold of this bit of linen and she just, you can almost feel her hand trembling as she's holding this bit of linen. And with a 1, 2, huge rip. That'll make any man's eyes water, but it's going to make Bob scream. Bob, what's the noise?
Oh, me mum. Oh, where's me mum?
I think I hear Bob.
Sucking his thumb.
See, there you go. You look beautiful and shiny for a short shit face. I'll just finish you off here as she reaches in with tongs, unlike what Boris did. She reaches into the fire with tongs and brings out the raging hot stone and just goes, right, 1. As it starts to singe on the back. And she starts to bring out each one and just placing it as these 6 stones now rest on your back. And she just sort of goes, well, I'll be back in a minute, and just fucks off through the curtain.
Bob throws up a little bit.
The Drago and Ander, they had a beautiful time.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
We do the what do we fancy? So Ander was treated by a beautiful young elven woman from the Daly's village. Very nice tattoo. She was very tender to the touch. She caressed, she moisturized every dry bit of scale, all of the whitened pulsated areas, treated him really nice. Lit lavender candles. The smell in there was absolutely splendid. In Drago's one, because of his extra wide physique, he was treated to two young human girls.
Oh.
One beautiful auburn hair, where we go with a nice dark eyeshadow, scarlet lips as red as a rose. We call her Rose, why not? The other girl, very voluptuous, wide-hipped, blonde, straight hair, but long hair, almost reaching her very perfectly formed derriere, as they thoroughly enjoyed rubbing moisturizer into his gigantic pectoral muscles. And Mojo. And as you all slowly start to get finished, and your clothes brought in clean, beautiful, all smelling of lavender, because lavender is probably a really easy thing to come on. Rosemary, yeah, go on, why not?
Oh, lovely.
As all of your clothes get brought into the rooms where you're all pretty much laying there underneath these hot rocks now. Boris sort of comes along and knocks on all the doors and goes, right, the time is up. You must fuck off. Need more customers. Make
Oh my God.
more money. Get your pretty pieces of asses out of here now. Be gone. Shoo. But come again. Pleasure.
About
Thank you for
today.
your experience.
Well, I'm not going back there again.
I'll definitely recommend it.
Ah,
Well, bloody man.
I feel much better about myself.
and as you all leave and now stand, and only about an hour has passed during all of this. It's now about 5 o'clock in the evening. You're still in the docks. The market is still very much present and vibrant. That's where we'll end it for the week.
Cool.
Well, not in a million years did I think I was going to have to role play a spa treatment. No pedicures, but full body waxes. Yeah, I don't even know anymore. But if you made it to the end, thank you very much for watching. And until the next installment of Dungeons and Dragon Age, take care.